be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good strength. And he's managed to get rid. He has a look up, takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. To the left. Caicedo. That's headed upfield, and that has left him in a heap. And he is deftly away. He's on it, can he get away? And that pass just didn't quite work. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that has not gone well. Caicedo. Valencia. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. A goal at a really telling moment. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Has a shot! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pacho. And Hincapié. All the way back. Pacho. Ecuador do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. A Probing pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Mexico taking a one-goal lead into the second half. This could so easily change if the first half is any sort of a guide.
Aquí están ambos equipos preparados.
We're on the move again. Cleared away. Caicedo. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Pacho. And it's Caicedo. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's had it nicked away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Incapuyi. Pacho. And it's Caicedo. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo goes short. It's a good-looking delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Mexico have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Gets his head on it! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good run down the left. There's the shot! And there's a goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will. and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's found a way through. And it's paid off. Tries one from range. No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Skillfully cut out, he is... Valencia! Frustratingly close. And he's straight offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He's picked his way through, cuts it back, Valencia! And it's in! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So could they be onto something here? And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Valencia. He's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Valencia just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Just eases him off the ball. Valencia, great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Caicedo is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pacho. So, what can they make of this?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Plays it in low. That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. And that is expertly dealt with. And now the breakaway. Now that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Ecuador are looking to break at pace. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Caicedo engages and forces him off the ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that was vital. Caicedo. And they can counter here. And it's Valencia. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Driving forward. Closing. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mexico choosing to make the first change.
Cambio en México. Número 16. Número 25. Número 9. Entra
Mexico perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Número 13.
Threads one in. He is through here. Good ball, good take. And the ball is out of play. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's shapes to shoot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Ecuador really have
Real chance! And that's a good finish. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Ecuador now just needing one.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Caicedo. Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. That's going wide left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valencia. Tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's well spotted. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Mexico surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's out for a goal kick. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on.
Incapuyi.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's got away. Looking for the run.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Valencia. Shot a goal! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for move. And a chance! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
That'll be a throw-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's good running with the ball. That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. It's a good run down the right. Can he latch on to this? Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. It's a promising position. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Capier. He has found the way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good, decent chance! Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's intervened well there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Didn't quite work for him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Incapuyi. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found the way through. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. Played out towards the right wing. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Valencia. That's really nicely played. It's a goal kick. Ecuador have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Not the most convincing of passes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it in. Impressive jump. It's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Pacho. And it's slung out wide. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Here comes the corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Valencia. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice control. Nice interception, well timed.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Caicedo calmly anticipates. Pacho. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Mexico conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been cut out, well played.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And that is well cleared. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Mexico have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Cambio en México. Número 23. Lo reemplazará número 20.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Threads one in. He slings it in. Oh, terrible mistake. It's a searching pass. Can he get onto this? Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the finish! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Mexico with the lead. Now he's off and running. Space for him to turn and look. Now the ball in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Looking early. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Is there any support? Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great vision. Valencia receives it in a wide position. Valencia! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Ecuador can make their change now with a break in play.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. Oh no, this does not look good. Caicedo. Valencia. Looking to play him in. Look at the spec and the shot! And that is wildly off target. Oh no, what has happened here? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pass is just off target. Pacho. Caicedo. And it's Valencia. Now there's a goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Ecuador have their lead. Valencia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, that's ambitious. And one more try. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Driving on and making good progress. Well read, and the danger is averted. Valencia.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Cambio.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Shot could be on. Valencia.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out to the left flank. Pinches it off him. Estupiñán. He is through here. And that was very necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. There's the shot! It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's been taken short. Ecuador are looking to go forward now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mexico very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that is out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good vision. Estupiñán. Here's Valencia. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! And that's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Quite a game this, all square again. And that has left him in a heap. He is looking a bit leaden-footed now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Estupinian. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Shoots! A heavy challenge. He's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And there's green grass ahead of him. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Caicedo. Nicely spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. Knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. He has found the way through, and he's picked it up out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Mexico tie it up just about.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. It's almost time. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Up steps the man with the armband. 1-1. A swift riposte. Up steps Mr. Dependable. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Never in doubt.
It was well disguised, it gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
This then to level matters. And no! An incredible miss! And the release was not to come.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then, probably gave him that important edge.
That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
And that will do it. Mexico falls short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Mexico really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're ready now for the anthems. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mexico with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to... Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Valencia.
Such good technique.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, just skips past his man. Valencia was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Valencia. Stood up well to him there. Driving forward. Oh, look! Shot a goal! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ecuador finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caicedo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Can he spark a counter here? Spread it left. Back where it came from. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an imaginative pass. Think through. And he's heaved it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Valencia! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's going wide left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's lost his man here. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Incapuyi. Caicedo. Valencia. Nicely spread. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. That's a good foray he's making. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Goal! Mexico! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played forward. That's good running with the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's managed to get free. Hangs in a cross. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread to the right. Knocks it out wide. He has a look up. Taken back almost at once. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. Mexico now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mexico have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pacho. Oh, they could break here. And the return pass. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Caicedo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And they've got rid. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out wide. Passes short and sharp. Plays the ball back. That's a lovely pass. Mexico couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pinches it off him. Incapuyi. He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's on it, can he get away? Deftly out wide. And he's quick to return it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Valencia. This looks promising. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's well spotted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! And no mistake. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Goal! Mexico! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Mexico have their lead. Caicedo. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
He is through here. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That pass isn't the best. Caicedo. That's been cut out, well played. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Has a look and plays it forward. That's destined for the flank. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Valencia. He might be in here! And it's Valencia.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! He's got a goal! And the lead lasts
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Convertido en el minuto 40.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Ecuador! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Número 19.
Ecuador with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Caicedo, and he's being shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's got a... and he shoots! It's a loose ball. Now it's Valencia. That is good alertness. And he was quick to react. Caicedo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Space for him to turn and look. Cross goes in there. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Caicedo. Knocks it out wide.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Valencia. Distributed tidily. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's gone long. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Is there any support? He might not... Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this... They've played it short. Caicedo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. That's the end of the first 45. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
The second period is underway.
Mexico can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lovely feet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But goes for a shot! Valencia. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And in Capier. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And they've got a throw. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Drive, there's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Played back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Out towards the flank. Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. That is good progress on the left. It's a promising position. It's come backwards here.
He's got no choice here.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries a shot! And that's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Convertido en el minuto 57. Número 15.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Caicedo. Valencia is onto this. Now it's Valencia, and he's got away from him. Now that looks a decent ball. Plays it in low.
Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0 likelihood of a conversion.
Spread it left. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, sweet feet. Knocks it out wide. He's being urged to shoot. Now this could be a chance, surely! Well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
México, convertido en el minuto 61.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Valencia. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's got the beating of his man. Mexico can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played out to the left flank. Played out towards the right wing. That's where it came from. Tries one from range. And that tested the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He'll try from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ecuador couldn't do a whole lot with it there. Oh, that's ambitious. Pacho. Incapuyi. He's got away. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Towering header. And another try. Against the crossbar. Aims beyond the... Real chance! And that's a good-looking ball. And it's Caicedo. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had it taken off him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good run down the left. Might be danger here. Now it's Valencia. Great defending, strong and determined.
This is the time you need that pace.
Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Ecuador are looking to go forward now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good effort! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mexico disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's got away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's had it nicked away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. That has been cut short. And here's Valencia. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Valencia. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
He's looking wide. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. Valencia, and it's been hooked away. Well, that has not gone well. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's found a way past. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Cambio.
Ecuador are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's made its way to him. And he's going for goal! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's shifting through the gears here. Pacho. Now it's Valencia. Just eases him off the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Valencia. Into the last 5 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Valencia. Strokes it back.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's intervened well there. Pacho. Chance here to counter. Now he's running away. He's in a great position here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Ecuador making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was...
Valencia! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Stood up well to him there. In with the challenge. Ecuador need to make something happen here. Now this could be a chance.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
And the number on the
reglamentario.
board is 3. And that's going right the way across. Valencia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Incapuyi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving on and making good progress. No, that's been intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Alrededor del estadio.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. So our quest to find the winner continues. Oh, that's well spotted. Pacho. Now it's Valencia. Ecuador are looking to break at pace. Pinches it off him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. He has found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he will... Can he finish? And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And here's Valencia. He's had a shot! It's a really well-measured ball. Over to the right flank. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Incapuyi. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving forward. So, what can they make of this? So much time. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Cambio en México. Número 9.
So here comes a substitution.
Número 11.
And he skips past his man. He's had it taken off him.
Valencia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Capier, nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, there's a probing ball, distributed tidily. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Big chance! And how did he not put that away?
Cambio.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's going in strongly.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely, now then.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's being shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. He's on it, and the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Mexico. So just 15 minutes still to come. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mexico ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Valencia. And a chance! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Not the most convincing of passes, but that has not gone well. terrible mistake. Oh, now he can... Oh, just a keeper now! Now there's a fine ball. Valencia with the delivery. Oh, good-looking ball. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're quick to get it back. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here. Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo. Now it's Valencia. Looking to play him in. He's got away. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a throw-in. And that is out of play. Estupinian. Ball's out once more. Spread out to the left. That's a sharp pass. Look at the space here. Valencia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pacho. And it's made its way to him. Shoots! Off the post! And for a moment, time stood still. Good ball, good take. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There will be a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo. It's not an especially good pass, that. He is looking a bit leaden-footed now. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Mexico take this the distance.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it all comes down to this. The ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. It's almost time. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Now it is the turn of the captain.
Yeah, good pen, that.
A swift riposte. So on to the second man. That's a good penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So, a duel between the keepers. Oh, stuck away with absolute confidence.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Mexico are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Big character, big moment, big save.
It's all about his mindset now.
And no, the pressure just too much.
Well, he opted for accuracy, but overthought that one. Ouch!
Saved! And that will be that! Mexico have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you could finally sense this kind of collective release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by making more of what chances they had, but, you know, you can't have it all your own way.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So, time for the anthems. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
Things already rolling. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around. And he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Caicedo. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. This might spell danger. Valencia. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Goal! Mexico! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Really fierce, close defending. And it's made its way to him. It's a sweeping cross. Tries to get it clear. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's really well cleared. And it's Valencia. Deftly away. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Caicedo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Goes looking wide. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. Mexico leading here thanks to that early... Great chance! And there's a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Mexico are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's had it taken off him. Mexico look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Now it's Valencia. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Valencia. Mexico have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That'll be a throw-in. In with the challenge. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, good spread. He's in a... Can he finish? And the finish! Oh, crossbar! Hincapié getting this one clear. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There they go, hunting in tacks. He's under a lot of pressure there. Quality ball. Is there any support? He's having a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Mexico find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Out towards the flank. He's going for goal! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. And the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, this is a great position. And that is expertly dealt with. Now he's running away. And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a good foot in there. No, again, there's no way through. Caicedo. Incapuyi. It's a pretty loose pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, there's a probing ball. Under an awful lot of pressure. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pacho. And he's forced to go back. And Hincapié. Valencia. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Almost half an hour in now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Has a look and plays it forward. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Valencia. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. Capier with the clearance. It's a throw-in. He's shooting! Now that looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Valencia. And here's Valencia. He's through here. Now, this could be a chance. It is a corner, good chance. That has been knocked clear. And he can thump it away. Caicedo. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ball's gone out of play. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out again for a throw-in. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Mexico heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Valencia. Goes for a shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Mexico are having a ball here. That's going wide left. Strong running down that left flank. That's destined for the flank. Tacho spots it and intercepts. And they can counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Valencia. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pinches it off him. Real chance! And that's past the post.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? It looks a good ball through. And he was alert to it. It's a quick ball upfield. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Valencia. Valencia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
It's a searching pass. And the shot at goal! And he's missed it.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.